Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Ultimate Hunting video. Guys, I have to talk more about Ultimate Hunting. The more I hear about this game, the more I read about it, the more excited I get. Obviously, the brand new trailer that they dropped on the 18th, just 8 days ago, was super exciting. I made a video about that. Check that one out if you missed it. Please subscribe. But they now have a brand new full Steam page where they've dropped a whole bunch more info, talking about the game, little bits and pieces, mechanics, and what we can expect from the game. They really are going for a genuine, realistic, immersive hunting experience with this game. And obviously for me, especially, that I find that extremely exciting. So basically, I just want to jump onto the Steam page and we'll go through it together, you guys, and we'll touch on some things and just talk about everything that they're talking about here. It's super, super exciting. So first thing, I just want to look at these. We've got a couple recent events and announcements. I'm going to click on these. So from the trailer, some people thought that the scoping, the ADSing looked a little bit weird. And that's because there's actually two different scope ADS kind of types in the game. There's a quick scope and there's a full scope. So in the trailer, you could see the ADSing kind of looking like this, but the thing is that's the quick scope. And then you've also got the full scope where you're fully scoped in just like any other, ADS FPS shooter hunting game. So that's one really cool thing to look at. And then a little bit of an introduction from the people that are making the game. Hello, everyone. Some of you may already know from our socials. So basically just, this is Rain Tech, one of the people responsible for the game, one of the developers. I'm a real life hunter who always had a dream to create a decent, true hunting game. I don't want to make it long and boring, so we'll be quick. We are a small team that is taking care of this project. Our goal is simple: quality, immersion, realism. So they really do want to put out a very realistic, immersive hunting game, and I find that extremely exciting. So basically, let's just kind of go through all the info. So prepare yourself for the thrill of the hunt, steady your aim, hold your breath, and pull the trigger. Your hunting skills will determine your success. Ultimate Hunting offers a thrilling and perilous adventure, placing you in the role of a hunter. Expansive territories await your exploration. Immerse yourself in the lifelike environment, but stay vigilant. Danger could be hiding behind any tree, bush, or rock. So two maps are going to be the base. There's going to be two base maps, just like we're used to with Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter. Explore the wilds of Southern Africa. So the first map, we're going to have South Africa as well as California. In the Southern Africa Hunting Reserve, an unparalleled adventure awaits. Immerse yourself in 4 unique biomes: wetlands, mountains, savanna, and dense forest. Encounter the majestic African bush elephant and stay alert as danger lurks around every corner. This expansive map features 17 diverse animal species, including the Southern African giraffe, the hippopotamus, Southern lion, Cape buffalo, Nile crocodile, and many more. It really is kind of a dream Africa species list. There's also zebras, greater kudu, the list just goes on. There's baboons. So then it goes on to talk about some of the lore. There will be like a mission system, quest lines, things like that. And then we've got the California map. Embark on an epic adventure through the diverse landscapes of the California Hunting Reserve. Explore 4 distinct biomes: swamps, mountains, Californian forest, and desert grasslands, each teeming with life and challenges. Different species on this map are going to be everything from California black bear to the Thule elk, which is awesome, an elk species that I believe is native and exclusive to California, the swift North American cougar, and the stealthy California mule deer. Again, an awesome species list. I made a video all about the California map. I've made a video all about the Africa map, all the species and things. You guys can check those out too. And then we get a little clip here kind of sneaking through the tall grass in the Africa map, which looks really cool. Hunt together. Experience the thrill of the hunt with up to 16 players in Ultimate Hunting's multiplayer mode. 16-player multiplayer, you guys. That's absolutely crazy. Explore diverse landscapes in Southern Africa and California, working together to strategize and plan. Survive the unpredictable wilderness, teeming with majestic wildlife and hidden dangers. Always ensure your targets are fully identified, as accidents can occur in the wild. Then we get a little bit of a snippet, little look at the gun customization system in the game, which did look really cool in the trailer. There are silencers, as you can see on that gun, a whole bunch of different things that you can do with your guns, as well as customize with wraps and things. So that looks very, very exciting as well. Customize your weapons. It goes on to talk a little bit more about the customization. Choose from a vast array of hunting gear, from bows and crossbows to powerful firearms, ideal for big game hunting. Customize your weapons by selecting the right ammo, caliber, scope, and more. Pick from 10 rifles, semi, bolt, or lever, 4 shotguns, 2 revolvers, 2 bows, and 2 crossbows. So on release, right off rip, we're going to have a whole bunch of different weapons, and I'm sure they will be adding to that in the future going forward after the game is released. Each weapon offers multiple customization options, including a wide range of caliber choices for firearms. Think your weapon isn't powerful enough? Check if you can swap the caliber and barrel. Tailor your weapons to your exact preferences and ensure you're always prepared for the hunt. This sounds pretty cool, man. So it talks all about kind of the gear that will be included on release. Ultimate Hunting offers an extensive range of in-game gear to enhance your hunting experience. Adapt your strategy with 14 different collars, including the antelope call, boar squealer, deer grunt, turkey box collar, ensuring you're ready for any situation. Enhance your approach with 10 specialized urine sprays, such as urine spray, warthog, African buffalo, black bear. Really cool. Lots of different lures and sprays and things. Additionally, utilize 3 types of bait. Guys, there's going to be bait in this game. We're going to be able to actually bait wild game. Like, how cool is that? There's going to be sweet corn, grain mixed with apples, and blood with flesh to lure various game. Equip yourself with 3 models of binoculars. We've got 3 different binos right off rip. There's a rangefinder as well as a spotting scope, which is something that people have wanted in Call of the Wild for a very, very long time. So it goes on to talk a little bit more about the gear and things. Select from 26 different calibers of ammunition, from 17 HMR to 700 Nitro Express. So obviously the 700 Nitro for elephants, right, all the way down to the 17 HMR. Observe, choose, and respect. One of the most captivating and authentic experiences in Ultimate Hunting is observing herds in their natural habitat, where you can encounter both young and mature animals. Always perform a proper observation, as not every animal should be hunted. So there are going to be younger, baby, adolescent animals that you are not meant to hunt in the game, and that is going to obviously add a great deal to the realism and the immersion, which is exactly what we want in a hunting game. Hunting a doe with calves can do more harm than good, so always be mindful of your hunting ethics. To select a proper specimen, you can use bait to attract animals, allowing you to make careful observations and choose the best trophy. However, when you get closer, ensure you are fully aware of your surroundings. Imagine the surprise of encountering a giant black bear hunting the corn and apples instead of the expected deer. It certainly won't be thrilled about the encounter. That sounds awesome. So again, talking about more of the gear: stay hidden, hunt better, blend in with your surroundings, mask your scent, and reduce noise. So yeah, talking more about just kind of hunting strategies and things, wind direction, not making noise, that sort of thing. So again, just a lot more emphasis on immersion and realism in the game. Unique trophies with the RAGS system. The random antler generation system in Ultimate Hunting ensures every trophy is unique. So this is essentially the True Rax system in Call of the Wild. This is their kind of version of it, just meaning that there can be all kinds of different generated, randomly generated antler configurations and horn configurations in the game. RAGS creates one-of-a-kind antlers, horns, and tusks for each animal species. This revolutionary system guarantees no 2 trophies are ever the same, providing players with an unparalleled hunting experience. Engage with realistic wildlife. Okay, so now we get really, really exciting here. In Ultimate Hunting, animals exhibit unique behaviors and realistic reactions, creating an immersive experience. The game features animals of varying sizes, with heavier ones appearing larger. So not only will the males just simply be bigger than the females, you're going to have males that are bigger. The bigger males are going to look actually bigger than the smaller males, and so on and so on. Same with the females, and then right down to, again, like the adolescent animals that you're not even supposed to shoot that are too young. Animals respond authentically to shots, allowing players to discern if a hit is fatal or superficial through detailed animations. Animals move, graze, and fight naturally with finely tuned senses of sight, smell, and hearing. So the animals will fight and go aggressive and fight each other out in the wild. This realism requires players to adapt their hunting strategies based on the specific animal they are pursuing, providing a dynamic and engaging hunting gameplay experience. Players will face predators that stalk and attack if caution is not exercised. Large predators can track players, making awareness, proper camouflage, and scent eliminators crucial. So your camo will have an effect on your surroundings. You're gonna have to pick the proper camo for each map. The predators will not only go aggressive when you get close, they will actually track you the way a large predator would in real life, by the sounds of it here. Avoiding tall grass where ambushes are common is essential. Additionally, medium and big game animals like buffalo and elephants can charge and injure or kill the player if they feel threatened. So now we get into the need zones. There will be need zones in the game, but they're going to be dynamic need zones, and apparently they are going to be different every time you log into the game. There are 3 types of need zones: feeding, watering, and resting. These zones are dynamically created each time the game is launched. The system generates vegetation and assigns zones for animals to feed and rest based on predefined vegetation types. This dynamic approach ensures that players must explore and adapt, as favorite hunting spots will change over time, encouraging a realistic and varied hunting experience. So this is definitely done to make sure that you can't just go in and find ways to kind of farm out the animals and just basically destroy the immersive realism in the game, right? So they're obviously taking steps to make sure that that won't be something that is going to be able to be done in the game. And the way that they've done that is to make it so that every time you launch the game, the map is going to be a little bit different. The zones are going to move around, and therefore the animals are going to move around. Now, whether your populations are going to be persistent is unknown. I don't think they did touch on that in this explanation anywhere here on Steam. My guess is that you're probably going to have a persistent animal population just based on how the zones are going to move around. It seems like the zones are going to kind of be in charge of where the animals go, which makes me think that you're probably going to have the same animals all the time, but every time you launch the game, your zones are going to move around, so your animals will move around accordingly. Realistic weather conditions. This sounds really cool too. In Ultimate Hunting, rain can create temporary water zones. So basically, like, I guess that means like small floods around the map. That's actually really, really awesome. Allowing animals to drink from puddles. So again, like this could move your drink zones around. If you've got water zones from excessive amounts of rain, then you could all of a sudden have drink zones where drink zones couldn't be before. The game also features a 24-hour day cycle that affects animal behavior. Prepare for varying conditions from blazing sun to heavy storms, which impact visibility and noise. Adapt your strategy as the weather and time of day shift, enhancing the immersive hunting experience. Real hunting adventures await, and that's not all. Ultimate Hunting offers numerous features and functions that allow players to learn about animal behaviors, experience the thrill of the hunt, and relax in stunning natural landscapes. Dive deep into this immersive world where every hunt is a new adventure and every moment brings you closer to nature, where each virtual action captures the true essence of hunting, real, brutal, and unforgettable. So, could I be more excited at the thought of this game and everything that they're kind of describing? Probably not. This is kind of what I've always dreamed of in a hunting game. Hopefully it's going to be everything that they're hyping it up to be. We don't really have any reason to think otherwise. So, you know, I have to give them the benefit of the doubt and think that this game is just going to be incredible. We saw the trailer. Unreal Engine 5, so obviously extremely good graphics, very realistic looking, and very realistic sounding immersive hunting experience. I don't know when this comes out yet. I don't think there's a release date. I heard somewhere that they said 2025, but I don't know for sure, and it doesn't say here. It just says coming soon. So just a little bit more about Ultimate Hunting. I'm really excited. Everything I hear about this game, the more that I hear, the more that I see, the more excited I'm getting, because this really is the kind of hunting game. Everything that they're describing here is the kind of hunting game that I think the genre really, really needs right now. I think the genre has needed a hunting game like this for a long time. Hopefully this thing will come out and be everything that we're hoping it's going to be. What do you guys think? Are you excited? What are some of your guys' thoughts on the game? Are you excited about it? Do you think it's going to be your new favorite hunting game? Do you think it's going to be everything that they're describing it to be? Do you have any concerns? Leave it all down below in the comments. I'll be reading everything down there, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. It helps so much. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 60,000 subscribers, you guys. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you in the next one.